Hello, we are releasing Nhost v2, and in this video I'll show you some of the features that we are releasing. But before we go there, what is Nhost? You can think of Nhost like this. Nhost is to the back end what Netlify and Vercel is for the front end. So probably you're using Netlify and Vercel as your front end platform. You can use Nhost as your back end platform. So we provide a database, a GraphQL API, we provide authentication, storage, serverless functions, and we've taken a lot of inspiration from both Netlify and Vercel in the way we've developed our product, and I'm going to show you that in a minute here. So let's jump into it. Okay, first of all, new designs everywhere. So new design on our landing page, on our documentation, and on our console. So this is where we can sign up, and this is where we manage all our applications, right? And first of all, I want to show you the free tier. Yes, we have a free tier, and you can build applications with the free tier, and it's quite generous, and you should try it out. I already have an application ready, and I'm going to jump into it here. As we did in V1, we have everything set up for you now. So everything is configured and hosted for you. Postgres, Hasura, users, storage, serverless functions. Let's go through them. So data, this is where we have our Hasura instance. Users, this is where we can manage users. Deployments, this is where I told you we've taken a lot of inspiration from Netlify and Vercel. I'm going to show you this in a sec. Variables, these are just your, add your API keys here. They are available in serverless functions. We also have some system environment variables, perfect for interacting with the whole system. Let's go in and build something, right? So we open up Hasura and we go to data, and we create a new table. Call it customers. Customers, and let's go. ID and name. This is going to be a small table. So we have our first table in our database, and it's ready through GraphQL. So look at this query. This is amazing. Customers ID, name. We don't have any customers yet. Let's fix that. Tesla is good. Apple products are nice. Well, Spotify. Let's do one more. Okay. Now we have some data in our database, and they are immediately accessed through our GraphQL API, just like that. Now, this is in production. Let's do the proper workflow. And for that, we need to jump into our terminal. So I have my terminal ready. I have the Nhost CLI installed already. And I'm already logged in to the CLI as well. So I can do Nhost init remote. I can select my example app that I just showed you. This will create a local environment for me. So let's jump into this one and do Nhost deb. This will fire up a couple of services. So it will create a local Postgres instance, Hasura, authentication, storage, service functions, everything locally. Okay, and it's up and running. You can see localhost 1337. This is our local instance of Hasura. And if you go to data, we can see the customer table that we created in production. Now it's available in our local environment. So I'm going to go ahead and close our production Hasura. So we only work with our local one. And also, let's make sure we have everything set up locally. Let's see GraphQL. Yes. Let's see authentication. Yes. Let's see storage. Yes, available. Let's see functions. Well, that gave us an error. We're going to come back to that in a sec. Anyway, let's connect the dots. So now we have something locally. We want to connect everything to our production. Let's see how we do that. For that, we need a repository. Let's create one. All right, now we have a repository available here. I think we can just do... Okay, so it should be here. Okay, we need to git add everything and git push. Git push. We need to commit. New Nhost app, git push. All right, so we added the metadata and migrations, everything here into our repository. Let's see if it's up to date. Yep. So we have our Nhost folder with a bunch of metadata and migrations. Let's connect it to our Nhost application. So we go here and we connect it to GitHub. I need to add some more. I need to configure this to also access my new Nhost example app. Save. Good stuff. I can delete this. Nhost example app now is available here. Connect. Okay, so now it's connected. Let's look at deployments. There's no deployments yet. Let's trigger a new deployment. Updated README with very important information. Git push. Okay, what happened? Oh, here's our new deployment, right? This is my commit with very important information. We can take a look here. So, yeah, so it cloned the repository, applied the migrations, applied the metadata, and I think it's done. We don't need to deploy any serverless functions. We don't have anyone yet, so this is done. Okay, but let's see. We didn't actually make any changes, right? So if we go to our production Hasura again, there is nothing that was changed because we didn't change anything. So let's go to our local environment and update something here. And let's go and create a new column and do address with text, save. Okay, so the address column is now added to our local customers table. Now we want to deploy that to production. What do? We see that it's a new migration that was created, and we commit that new address column, and we push it. Okay, so it's now tracked here in GitHub, and we can go to deployments, and we can see the new address column being yeah, so the migrations was already applied, and let's go to our production database. Let's see, modify. You can see now we have the address column here. Boom. So this is what I told you before. We taken a lot of inspiration from Netlify and Vercel, develop locally, push your code, have everything in Git. We will deploy it for you. Now, remember serverless functions did work. Let's take a look. So let's open up VS Code here, and let's create a new folder. Functions, and let's do new file, and let's do hello, and let's copy from our docs. Ooh, we have it here. Platform, service functions, and let's just do a simple one like this. Save. So let's try it locally. HTTP. Let's see. Curl. Hello. We need Express because we're using Express under the hood. Let's install that one. Yarn init, yarn add Express. Now let's do curl again. Okay, now it's working. Okay, what's the function name? Okay, cool, it works. Let's push this to Git. New serverless function added. Git push. All right, let's take a look. Deployments, new serverless function added. Applying migrations, metadata, they're all done. Deploying functions. This will take a couple of seconds. Actually, that was very quick. Okay, let's try out our new serverless function. So v1/functions/hello. Oh, it works. Query name equals 1, 2, 3. Our serverless function is deployed. Okay, I'm gonna close a bunch of tabs. Oh, it's so nice to close tabs. Hopefully that wasn't too long of a tour. We covered some of the stuff in the new platform, serverless functions, deployments, and everything. Another thing is we're moving from DigitalOcean to AWS, so our new infrastructure is completely on AWS. We're going to launch new regions very soon, and yeah, I hope you try it out, and I hope you take it for a spin. And I'm really excited to see what everybody is going to build using Nhost. Thank you so much.